Shit, how long we been out? 2 weeks?
Y'all ain't did a podcast in 2 weeks? Crazy work. So much to talk about. So many new topics.
Okay.
Yep.
It's the Studio Radio Show. We back at it again with another episode on the podcast. It's Cham in the building.
Got many right here.
Your boy Christian Davis.
So, what go down, y'all? What's up? It's been a couple weeks since we, been active.
Been a while. Shit, everybody, I was sick last week, nigga. I had motherfucking strep throat, so
You sound like you still got strep throat.
That's my voice. That's my voice. You can ask this nigga. Dude, I sound like this.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's my voice. I was at Dollar General the other day, and this lady was like, "That's your voice? You sound like that?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." I don't know.
Learn something new every day.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I was sick last week, so that shit fucked me up. So I definitely didn't want to come around everybody and, you know what I'm saying, get nobody sick. You know how strep throat is very contagious and shit, so
Definitely.
I didn't want to be around nobody with that. Them damn kids, bro. My son had got it
I was
from
just about to ask
the
how you got it.
babysitter. I was about to say from my son. My son got it from the babysitter, and then
Damn.
yeah,
The
and then he
babysitter.
brought that shit home. Yeah, and then when we got to the house, my wife got sick, and then I was good for like a week. I was making them niggas sleep in the other room and shit. I was like, nope, can't do it. Got to work, cause I do HVAC and shit. So I was like, nah, I gotta work. Like I have to physically work every fucking day. So I was like, I can't miss that shit. But by the time push came to shove, my fucking throat was hurting one morning, and I woke up the next day and I was like wrapped. So, and I believe we had some other team personal shit going on with one of the producers as well the week prior. So that's what set us up the last 2 weeks. But we here, fam. How y'all doing?
Man, I'm blessed. I ain't gonna lie, I'm blessed.
By the best.
Amen.
So we got our new host that's here with us today.
Hey.
Go
Hey,
ahead
y'all.
and Introduce yourself
Introduce.
For the listeners and the viewers.
Hey, y'all. I'm Minnie. Like the mouse. Y'all can find me on Instagram, any platform at The Life of Minnie. 2 N's, 2 I's. But I'm really here just to turn it up a little bit, add a little spice.
All right, that's what we need. We definitely need a little bit of boost of energy, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, shaking the table like K Michelle like to say. So that's good. As far as us getting rap, what we got on the first topic to get us started, Jim?
I think we're talking about the most controversial topic.
Don't
is,
say the Epstein shit.
Yeah, the files.
Man,
The files.
He was serious.
man.
To be honest, I feel like they ain't even released all the files.
Right.
So, what are we doing?
Okay, on the foul side, I'm thinking realistically. All right, let's take a left turn on that. Who do y'all think is on this shit that we don't know is on it? And I mean like somebody who like
Diddy.
He's not on.
Nah, I don't
He's
think
not
they let
on
Diddy
there.
hang.
Y'all don't think so?
Nah, Diddy's a
I don't-
nigga.
Yeah.
think
No,
so.
no, those
He's not
niggas on there.
on
Jay-Z's on it.
No. But see, I mean like, class wise, Jay-Z
Obama's on there.
earned it class wise.
Whoa.
They earned their way into those white echelons. They don't see Diddy as a white nigga.
Yeah, he's still
Jay-Z
still
is the nigga wrangler. So they gonna let Jay in because they gotta make him privy to what's going on because he's to get down to come get us all with the bullshit. Let's be for real. Anytime they want to sell us some bullshit that we really not going with, they either get Jay or they get
Beyonce.
B.
Yeah.
But then they get
And
Jay
then everybody
to-
come along. The whole rest of the community come right behind that shit.
Didn't he
Well,
shut
maybe
down
they-
the Grammys or something? And doesn't he control the Super Bowl now?
Yeah, 100%. I don't
Maybe
think
that's
he
why they
controls
got
it, but he
Nicki
has a
to
hand
do
in.
it.
Yeah, he's a part of the
A
production.
big shareholder.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go into that part. How do y'all? Where does it stop? To where y'all feel like? Because I was just actually having this conversation earlier in the car, this afternoon when I was on the way from work. Where do y'all feel like enough money is enough? Because I heard a motherfucker say this shit, and I was like, that's actually not a bad number, but it actually sounds too cheap because America, we're based on greed and capitalism. I heard a motherfucker say straight up, if you got $10,000, like most American people's problems can be solved with 10 bands, like cash.
Facts.
Cash. Most people are so fucked up that if they had 10 bands, right, they could literally turn their entire life around. And I was
disagree.
thinking about that shit. No. Why you disagree?
I
I
actually
disagree
agree.
too.
I disagree.
Let's
because
talk about it. Let's
we
talk about
had-
it.
We like, if y'all really want to think about it, the whole PPP shit was literally that social experiment, and
It was too little, though.
A lot of people didn't.
Oh,
do
you talking
it.
about PPP? PPP,
Yeah, or
yeah,
what?
PPP.
That was
Oh
millions.
shit,
A
yeah,
lot of
no.
people didn't do it,
Holy
but a lot
God.
of people did, and
Yeah.
got 50, 75, and they don't
I
got
could
it
have
no
did
more.
that shit legally,
You know what I'm
and I
saying?
didn't
It's
do it because I
gone.
was scared as hell.
So that's a real thing too. So with other countries, like in African countries or
Okay.
third world countries, if you pay attention, they actually get money from the United States, from a lot of government help, from the UN, from Britain, and they're still in poverty. Of course, there's still the richer echelon in like Nigeria, Cameroon,
Right.
other places, but there's still roads which haven't been developed. There's still bridges that haven't been fixed. There's a fire
like
that goes.
I-10 out here.
Dude, there's a fire in Nigeria that just keeps burning day and night.
Damn.
It
I
just
just-
shoots to the sky.
I
Okay.
agree with
So
him.
why you agree, Minnie?
I agree
Talk to
because you PP loans, like you said, 50, 75K. Some people, your credit was good enough. You probably got 100. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's not about the number. It's what you do with it. Because if you give some of those same people 10 bands, or a family member of them same people that you gave 50 bands to, 10
Okay.
bands, they 10 bands will probably be 100 bands today. You feel me?
Because they knew what they was doing.
It's
with it.
not how much money you give that person who don't got nothing. It's how excited they are when they get it.
Not even,
Because they just going to blow right through it.
And
I don't
seen
even think you
somebody
should
that
give
was-
money
Like
at
a
all.
motherfucker.
Because
That's a
think
good
about
way.
what you just said. So
That's a good way
give
to put it.
10,000 might be 100 left, but in countries they're giving 10 billion and 100 billion from all United Nations, and that money's gone.
I agree with what you were saying about like you be excited because I watched somebody who like basically is a money analyst and a financial advisor,
Okay.
and like literally your brain reacts like dopamine when you get an influx of money.
Yeah.
And the first thing that you want to do is
Spend
you
it.
want to
Spend it.
spend it on
Spend it.
whatever it may be, even if it's just paying bills. You want
Yeah.
to spend
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
When what you really is supposed to do is give your brain a second to adjust to what you recently received, so now you can plan it out and
Correct.
put it in
Right.
the correct spots. A lot of people like within the first 24 hours spend 30% of what they just made.
You know what's
when they
Damn.
need to put it somewhere else.
You know what's even crazier?
Hey, he
How
hitting
many-
the poverty issue right there.
How
for
many
sure.
people who have won the lottery do we still know about?
Facts.
We're still
That
alive.
part.
Damn,
part.
and you know what? I actually seen a YouTube video this summer that say like 90. I think they said 92% of it don't matter how much it is, from 500 to 500 million. Most of them people go to fuck broke
Or they're dead.
because, like he said, yeah, because either their habits amplify more from what they were already doing. They gain new habits and it really ruins them. Or everybody and their mama, like we talking about right now, comes with a, hey, bro, I just need a 10-piece. I know you got 100 million, bro. I don't even need that. I just need 10,000, and I could really
Yeah.
do that. But then
Or
you
there's
give it to
that
'em.
small portion that will come and take that shit.
Yeah. And then here's the even funniest part. Did you guys
can't beat
ever
the government
think,
with that shit because they gonna come get this.
Exactly.
Uncle
Do you
Sam
ever
gonna get
think
his.
that they're actually giving you that
She ain't
money
lying.
and then looking for you 5 years later and
Yeah.
being like, all right, time to die, or time to take all
Mm.
your money? Because they lose all their money, and that's crazy.
And
Like,
you
how
got
do
people
you?
preying on you and shit. People
get
want
what
to
I
get in
mean?
relationships with you, want to marry you, and
And then most
have
of these
kids
people already
and-
be in the hood, so it ain't hard to find them.
No, it's not hard to. Or if they move around, it's not hard to get in contact with somebody who's connected to them. So,
So here's a
yeah.
real question: if
That's
you had
right.
that type of money, because money always changes you,
Okay,
are you gonna be like Jeffrey?
Diamond?
which one?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh,
She
Epstein.
said Diamond.
Look, nigga, look. We thought 3 different Jeffreys. She said
Yeah.
Dama. He said Epstein. I said Young Thug. I was like, Jeffrey? I was like, nigga, you talking about Young Thug, Jeffrey? I was like, I don't think
Jeffrey
that nigga
right now
gonna
is
do
a
nothing else with his
intense
money
name.
that he
I
ain't
just
supposed
feel like
to.
when it come to
And that's when
churn,
you do stupid
Yeah.
stuff.
that's what that Jeffrey crossed the line. We don't mess with the churn. The churn not innocent.
But then you got to pay attention to all these rich elite folks.
Holy shit.
They were the ones messing with the kids. So at some
That's why I don't
point,
like touching
how
on
much
this shit,
money
'cause-
do you need to have to where it corrupts you to where Your mind is warped.
So if we're gonna start off with what we were saying with that 10,000, I think it's that surplus of that. I
So
think once you
10,000
go past $10,000, and I don't mean okay, because let's be for real, we've all been in a position where we were either in between checks,
Yeah.
or you had just got your check and that bitch was gone the next day, and
You
now
didn't
you
even know how
sitting
to
in
get a check.
between another 13 to 12 days before you see another bump of cash. Right? Cool.
Life.
Right? What did we all make happen in between those interims? We
Hustle.
made it happen.
Yeah.
You figured this shit out. Whether you had to pinch that last $50 and go buy a shit ton of ramen noodles and some beans and some fucking hot dogs and some. We made it the
Candy
fuck
lady.
happen. You know what I'm saying? Because you already knew, like, okay, damn, if I make this amount of meals for this week, I got 3 more days this week. Blah blah. You already know how niggas is. We'll stretch it. If you had that surplus of money all the time, and let's say every check you got was more than enough than you've ever needed. Again, let's say we were all making a $10,000 check. I feel like that for some reason that's like a magic number. It's not too much. It really ain't shit when you an adult for real. But when you piss the fuck broke, that's like a meal. Let's be for real. When you were, like we talking about, we all know motherfuckers from the hood who was really fucked up, who is in a position right now where their actual regular life is ramen noodles, hot dogs, this, that shit, boiled eggs, all the other good shit, right? And then turning around and the PPP come by, and the first time they ever touched 10 bands was that. And then they fucked around and got the double, triple, quadruple dip. Why would they not? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this how I peep how corrupt America is and how stupid motherfuckers was during that shit. I said that. That's why I didn't do it, because I could have did that shit through my studio, and I was like, I'm gonna leave it alone. No, because I ain't never did no shit like that. So I was like, I just feel like it's too good. Like, I just felt like it was too sweet, and I'm
easy.
like, I'm not, and I'm not finna be the nigga to take the hit. I was like, I'm gonna watch somebody take a hit first, and then I'll probably do it. You know, nah, fuck that. Second round came, I still didn't do that shit because I ain't trust it. But I say all of that shit to say, cool. You get the surplus of money. If you keep getting those same influxes of cash, and they don't stop it, where does the corruption begin and when does it stop? Because even in the hood, you got the dope nigga who, okay, cool. The trap nigga is, I heard a motherfucker say the same shit, and I was like, God damn, a nigga was cooking on the podcast yesterday. A nigga said straight up, we talking about Epstein. He said, but we don't talk about nothing about the females who jumping in the car with the trap niggas at 16, 17 years old when we was in school.
It's true.
We want to say when the niggas was pulling up on them big ass Escalades and the same girls that wouldn't give us no motherfucking play when we 12, 13 years old, but the 19, 21-year-old niggas is picking up these little girls. What was that then?
Yeah.
It's the
They
same
just
shit.
Red bread.
But that bread, there it is. But the money make motherfuckers turn a blind eye. Remember, what was it? Paid in Full. Mm-hmm. When the nigga came in, the motherfucker pulled out that crack rock and said, nigga, you know what this shit will make a motherfucker do?
Yeah.
A nigga, motherfucker suck your dick and boom. And then he went upstairs, picked that nigga's sister up, talked to the mama and the grandma in the living room real quick. Oh, yeah, he's such a good boy. Y'all know what the fuck this man do in this neighborhood, but you know what he did? That nigga went in his pocket. Here you go, Mr. Go ahead and take it. Here go, Granny. All of a sudden, oh, he's the best.
Yep.
He's the whoop whoop. The nigga buy the fucking kids some bikes in the neighborhood, do a little turkey drive once a year. He's the greatest.
In answer to your
He was
question, I
sleeping
feel
with
like.
But the nigga is fucking your 13-year-old daughter. What we gonna? Why he ain't Epstein?
Maybe
Because he was
if
breaking
you
off the
getting
family.
Even Hugh
10K,
Hefner.
Everybody
Even
was getting
Hugh
some.
Hefner.
Everybody was getting a little piece. Motherfuckers will turn a blind eye, and that's why I was
think
saying
3
it's not
months.
even the 10,000.
90 days.
When you getting more than what you're actually receiving, I feel like that's like the old saying, we all got a price.
Yep.
The corruption goes to that same grandmother that's a church God-fearing woman, will crack your head walking in this house past 10 o'clock, take your shoes off at the door, da-da-da-da-da. But that same drug dealing nigga who walk in the house, who we see he is corrupting the fuck out this one neighborhood we live in, fuck the city, he tearing the block up. This one nigga tearing the block up. But when he come up and give grandma $250 in her hand, she go, God bless you, baby. I'm going to pray for you this evening.
No, you're right.
So
And then
let's
there's-
talk about it.
So then, but you know what was crazy? That's what Epstein was paying these girls, $200.
Damn, for real?
Yep.
That's all?
Bruh,
$200.
when motherfuckers
I know,
ain't
right?
getting
That's what
nothing,
you would think
and
when
you
he
would,
be the billionaire.
that's because they're
Get
going to
200.
get them in cheap places. They going in places where,
it's
where,
Well,
nigga,
going after kids.
your breakfast, lunch, and dinner is Lucky Charms. You getting a good meal at school.
Yeah.
School
Y'all ever
is feeding
think
you
like
some
deep
good
down, maybe we don't know what's going on. Maybe
Talk to me.
that was Jeffrey. He was one of them people who, let's just say he had a bad gambling problem, a bad drug problem, whatever the problem was, he
Right.
had it bad.
Right.
And he blew through all his money. And he just needed that one thing to get him back off his feet.
shit. Right.
And then he got sucked
And
into
got
it.
stuck.
You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all,
I
do y'all
think that's
ever
how
think
they got
about
Diddy
that?
ass. I think that's how they got Diddy. No bullshit.
Wait,
I
Yeah.
think Diddy learned the game and seen some shit and was like,
Yup.
y'all niggas is crazy. I'll never do this. And then the nigga got a chance to do it and was like,
No, I feel like what if
and it
there's that
worked. And
chance
niggas
that,
was like, damn, it's that easy?
but what if he's just around people that is like, you didn't seen this shit, now you know you can't say nothing. You know you can't. Now
Yeah,
you,
no, you have to. What they call it, complicit. You
Well,
complicit.
let-
They
pause.
make motherfuckers make you complicit.
Well,
you
for
ain't
a
even have to
second.
vote that shit in. Nigga pull his dick out and start fucking another nigga in the room. Either you get up and leave, or you gonna sit there and watch it. Yeah, niggas just made you complicit like that ass. What you
yes,
gonna do?
yes and no. Here's to be honest, one, Jeffrey was actually a Jew. He's from Israel. So let's clarify that. He was
Okay.
actually a real spy
Well, that
from
last man
Israel.
Epstein is.
And then when you go,
spy.
yes, he worked for Israel the whole time. That's the dude was an investor, a bank investor. He was worth
Yeah.
$1 billion. He literally invested people's accounts. That's how he got to the elites. And who's the best bankers in the world? Jews.
No, we know that. And Chinese.
Well, Jews own America.
Yo, brother,
Israel owns
Jews,
America.
Jewish people, Chinese people.
Shoot, you saw
motherfuckers know how to
Israel
suck
was
dick.
killing people in Palestine, and America basically looked away and knew damn well they could stop it.
Why do y'all think that is? Why you?
Because,
because
well,
of the
Israel
money?
owns America.
Because of the money, okay.
They corrupted America. They own a lot. So if you look into history, not to hate on Jews, but history-wise, in what was it, in certain places in Europe, they actually kicked out the Jews because they were doing sacrifices on little children, little female kids. They would do the same things which they're doing now, and the country got so tired of
Is this
them that
documented?
Yes, this is actually in history. This was around 1600, where they actually kicked them out of their land because
Okay.
they said, "You guys can't be here. You guys are kind of twisted. You're molesting children. You're sacrificing kids, and you're doing bad business around everywhere." And this is actually in history. You can look this up.
Man, this is some dark ass motherfucking history.
Yeah, that's why I don't get
You
into
know what I'm
it.
saying? 'Cause-
Man, that's the
because
reality of
Right.
things. Like,
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Supposed
that
to
shit get a little spooky. All right, let's swing into the second part. Y'all follow Grizzly Hood News on
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
hood news
Grizzlies.
sometimes, yeah.
Grizzly? No, it's Grizzly or Grizzly's Hood News. Man, I follow motherfuckers on Instagram.
Who it is?
Grizzly's Hood News. You
How
gotta
you
follow
spell
that
it?
mother.
Houston blog.
Man, listen. Anything that go on in the fucking city, from the north, south,
she
the
got
east,
that
to west, it don't matter what it's doing. Robberies, botched police shit,
Dumbass shit.
sewage line breaking in somebody's apartment. They on it. It's a ring going around. If everybody don't know, for all my backdoor gamblers, everybody who be in them blackout window rooms and shit like that. If you think we don't know, we know what the fuck they is. And so do the police. And the Jack Boys is on y'all niggas too. Because come to find out, the Jack niggas is they been running around the city. I think it's a team. They got the picture on the page. One of the dudes is a fat nigga, and two other motherfuckers. They running around all the blackout gambling little spots, and whatever. It's like a little. I guess you can use your credit card to put your little tab on it, whatever. These motherfuckers know how to reverse hack the shit and pull the money off the machine. So whatever the bread was made for the week or for the day or whatever, they tearing niggas up. They tearing them up. And so it's bad when the niggas who is doing illegal shit came together with photos and all the motherfuckers like this shit is legal. And I'm like, y'all know all y'all doing is outing yourselves and just asking for a raid to come through for motherfuckers to come shut y'all down, which they're just going to close it down and just move and reopen. But I say all that shit to say it's a lot of bullshit going on in the city. Second segue off of that, on some positive news, but not really positive at all. It's 13 schools that just got shut down to HISD.
Really?
What?
That was ass.
Yes, a lot of
Oh,
people
it
don't
was
even know. We're not even. A lot of people
underperforming.
not paying attention to none of that shit. Like,
HISD don't have the budget they used
Wait,
to
what that
have.
stand
Well,
for?
Trump
Houston
also
Independent
dismantled.
School District.
Houston
They shut down 13 schools.
Trump also did
the
dismantle
beginning of the year.
Department of Education.
Yeah.
So,
See, I'm so New Orleans, I don't even know
And
where
then
Houston
I'm
Oh,
actually
that's
is.
where
kinda-
you from?
Yeah.
New Orleans. That's where my wife.
oh,
from.
Mardi Gras season.
Facts.
Actually, I'm kind of glad they did that again.
Didn't it just wrap up this weekend? Or last
Yeah, it
week?
just
Sure
started.
did. I just got back, what, day before yesterday?
Hard. How was it?
Great a time was had. Clock it.
Tom was
If you know, you know.
I love to hear that. That's what's up. That's what's
I was
up.
looking at some of the like recaps and stuff. It did look a little less active than normal. You think?
Honestly, I really feel like it was more active this year
It's
than it's
actually pretty
ever
lit.
been. Ever. We didn't have nowhere to park. Traffic was out the ass. We didn't have no oh y'all they got the crawfish prices so high. We ain't never paid $11
Is
for a pound of
it in
crawfish.
season? I was about to say, is it in season
Sure,
yet?
season now.
It's in season, baby. It's $6.99, $7.99 the most.
Inflation.
Oh, they doubling up.
They doubling down.
They doing Houston shit. That's what Houston.
Exactly, but they know them
Yeah, I was
tourists
about
gonna
to
pay
say.
them prices because they pay it everywhere else.
And most of them is coming
Damn.
from
And
here
they don't
or
know.
somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't know that this shit cheap. I was finna say out there because I ain't gonna bullshit you. Whenever I need to go get my crabs, nigga, I drive to Louisiana to go get my crabs.
There we go.
We drive. I go fill up a whole motherfucking tote and I take them bitches to the studio and put them in the deep freezer.
They just don't know.
Portion them hoes.
They got
out.
whole sacks of crawfish down there for $20.
that.
Some
Back
places you just gotta go to the right
to the
criteria.
13 schools.
Talk to me.
So who actually controls the publication of books is Rockefeller, which also they control history. So
Yeah,
Trump.
Is
that's-
that why we
They're
ended
one of the main
up
families.
trying to do that opt-in to put the parts of the Bible in
correct?
Texas?
And well, Rockefeller's Jews, but yes, correct. That's why if you notice with Black History, like Black History Month, which is going on right now, do you feel like you're getting less Black History lately?
A little bit.
That's a
Actually, I
get
don't
what I
even
mean?
feel like
Like-
there's no Black history going on for real.
At all. They're
I
not
feel like
putting-
even Martin Luther King Day wasn't the same this year.
Yeah. It
Like,
wasn't.
it was
like
not
they
the
trying
same.
to get us
Like
out the
you
way.
get what I mean?
They're
Like
just
they're
trying to hurry up
the
and-
same way they're doing the Epstein
I ain't
files.
gonna lie,
where they're
hold on,
lowering it.
but I'm glad we just got to this fucking point. Okay,
What?
now let's talk about it. Do y'all also feel like that's due to black fatigue?
Huh?
Black who?
Black fatigue,
Being
you
tired
know
of
what that
being
is?
black. Like,
Okay, let me explain it to you. I'm so glad we got one who don't know. Black fatigue is what I just found out this past summer, and a lot of other colored people,
People.
and I mean every color that's other colored, Chinese, white, fucking
You mean
Arabian,
race,
and everybody's Hispanic, anybody who not black, they getting tired of us, and I'm gonna tell you why. I ain't gonna lie, and I kind of felt the motherfuckers, and you know how fucked up it is for you to go, God damn, nigga. Oh, okay. I see where you motherfuckers is coming from. For my fucking people, nah, motherfucker. Okay. There was just black fatigue is pretty much when we have a bunch of basically, let's call it the way we would understand it, nigga shit. Too much nigga shit. When we just don't know how to shut it down sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes when you don't know how to code switch is a better way to learn how to do it, or know how to just make everybody who's not understanding of our culture, not afraid of what the fuck we doing just because we're a little loud, we might be a little obnoxious, or just a little extra, and that go for the men and for the women.
oh yeah, no, they've been making us look silly.
So, and
I feel like at a certain
I
point
think
we
that's
making
a part
ourselves
of
look
why.
silly.
I think that's a part of why we're not seeing as much positive push as we used to when we was kids. Y'all remember almost every commercial that you would see on Cartoon Network, Disney, Nickelodeon, in between, especially on Black History Month, it would be like, hey, this is Sojourner Truth. She did da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
This is Mary McLeod Bethune.
Correct.
She did blah, 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 blah. This is Malcolm X. This is Rosa Parks. She was the first one, and you get like a little, it wasn't a whole, but like a little 15 seconds, a little, some shit that you didn't know. So that way when you was in class and you saw that person's face pop up, you go, oh, I know a little fact about you.
Yeah, Rosa
and made you a little
Parks,
bit more proud of it. Why we not, I feel like a big part of why we're not seeing that shit no more is because of black fatigue. I feel
Yeah,
like
we're not
well,
really standing for
motherfuckers
much.
is I feel like we done started championing so much bullshit for ourselves, like for real, we have let so much shit come into the gate to where they're looking like y'all used to be activists and now y'all just everything is just a fucking fun time.
I can
Like
agree
dead
with that.
ass.
If you think about it,
And that's when hold on 1 second, brother. When he said this shit, though, and the dude, he said it a lot more eloquently. But when he said it, he was just like, "Is you?" He said, "You guys get upset from your own race when y'all predicate gangsterism, pimping, hoeing,
Shaking
and all kind of
ass.
bullshit in your own culture. You predicate it in your movies, you predicate it in your videos, you do all of this shit." He said, and then y'all get offended and outraged when one of y'all die, go to jail. Again, I was like, God damn, that's fucked up to say it like that. But he's not wrong. He's not wrong because that is our image, dead ass. If other cultures think we cool for that shit, but then what we always say, it's cool to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga. It's
I feel
cool to act like one of us until it's time for the police to show up, and then they go, "Oh no, we hold on, player."
At the same time, I feel like, in a way,
Yeah.
I don't even want to say it like this, but in a way, a lot of other cultures have kind of took away the light from Black History Month in a way that, like Pride Month is enormous.
Yeah.
It's massively bigger than Black History Month at this point, honestly.
Literally. We didn't. I ain't seen not one festival for Black History this year,
no, they have.
and they did.
I didn't see one either.
I didn't see.
We
I
it.
didn't
we
see
had
one
it,
either.
No,
but
it was
they
out in
just nobody's
Katy.
really
Katy.
attending like
Yeah.
that. Nobody's doing it as big as another culture.
Oh, and you said it. It's
Month.
pride. It's
I don't want
a
to put
pride
it
thing.
specifically on.
I don't. No.
that
I'm not
because-
saying that. I'm saying like the actual word for us.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
a pride thing. We don't got shit to be proud about.
Yeah.
Well, if you,
I really feel like that's a bigger part of it. Like
do,
we don't.
but-
I feel. I'm about to say. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
just we not. It's not that we don't have. We just not.
Yeah.
We're not
Agreed.
standing for nothing.
Why?
well, we haven't created things.
We can't
like-
blame nobody for that but us.
Our
Facts.
narrative.
See,
right
I love to
now
hear that.
isn't
I love to
going
hear that. It ain't
like,
nobody else's
something that's
fault.
beneficial for us as a unit. Our narrative isn't like certain people are and certain communities are, but us as a whole, like our narrative keeps pushing to like this sexist, weird, nobody needs each other narrative anymore, and it's not unity as it once was.
That's
Like
a
there was a
Fendi fact.
time where I don't think that any black
Damn.
woman would have said that they don't need a black man, but now that is like kind of just what
The
it
norm.
is.
It's a norm. It is a norm. And then
It is because these damn black men, we don't need them. No cap.
But
We need
even
y'all. We
like,
need each other.
you
No.
notice there's no more cartoons.
she said no.
No more black cartoons like Boondocks, Cleveland. All of those shows
Yeah.
are gone. Now it's just pure white cartoons or Asian anime.
This
Yeah,
shit is
even the
gay.
newer
I ain't
version of
gonna
the
lie,
cartoons.
I don't even let my kids watch cartoons. This shit is gay as hell.
Yeah, Boondocks
It's
over
a
here.
lot of gay shit going on, and I'm like, what did I miss in the last 8 months?
It's inclusion.
Pride,
That I'm-
Pride Month.
Yeah, I know that the kids know they're kissing in cartoons.
Yeah.
And shit. And it's like boys and boys at the school dance, and niggas is like the lights is going down and shit. And I'm like, y'all not giving my thing is y'all not giving motherfuckers a chance. Like, hold on, wait a minute. You don't even know what you got going on in here or what you even like for again, I don't care what you like. That's your business. I always say you can be gay just over there. But that's cool. But y'all, it's just right. It's in their face to where it's just like, hey, you know, this is also an option at 5, right? You can be gay. You can be non-binary. And I'm like, this motherfucker can't even spell Pringles.
Can't even spell binary.
This motherfucker can't spell bind.
Can't even
And you
pronounce
said,
binary.
no, I'm talking about what? I mean, Lord have mercy. So I feel like a lot of this shit is being either pushed, like Jen was saying, like, it's not just a pride blame thing, because love who you love, live your life, do what you need to do. Like, we definitely don't care about that up here. That's your business. But at the same time,
Pride community is moving better as a unit than the majority.
us,
of the
and that
American
shit,
community.
it's so crazy. Like, and it did it fast.
Literally.
That shit didn't take a generation. That motherfucking shit took like 12 years Obama was like, y'all niggas
But
can get
look
married.
at
And then
the
niggas was like, all
generation
right,
it
let's
took
go.
place
Like,
in.
dead ass.
I agree with what you
Wait,
saying.
say it one more
too,
time.
man.
Say
But
one more
look
time,
at the
Minnie.
generation that is taking place in.
It's in a
I feel like
time
motherfuckers
where-
are soft. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
a
caught the
different
soft- They
time.
caught the softies.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. They
Because
caught the
even
spineless people. A lot
did
of
you
people
know
who don't
that
got no backbone.
But y'all want to know why?
Talk to me.
It really starts with at home.
Yeah.
These people, parents are young as hell. Their grandparents are not in their life. You had your grandma?
Shit. Yes,
Kids
ma'am.
You had your grandma?
Yes, ma'am.
You did it?
Grandma,
You had your
she
grandpa?
on my hand.
You ain't have none of your
Miss Rita
grandparents?
on my hand right here.
I had my grandma
Yeah, nah,
and my
I grew up
grandpa. You had
different.
your grandma?
Yeah.
Okay, but you see, 3 out of 4 had their grandparents in their
Yep.
life.
Yep.
Had their,
It's powerful.
it
It's
makes
powerful.
a very big difference
You're not lying
of what
about
morals
that.
and principles
You're not lying
are
about that,
represented in
bro.
household and how you are brought up.
Ooh, she
you're
cooking
right.
grease in that motherfucker. God
Pan is
damn.
hot.
that
She went to the household. We don't even say that shit no more.
a Black History moment, the woman who actually helped improve GPS to where we actually can see where
She
we're
just
going.
recently passed.
Exactly.
Yeah, she
Black
just
history
recently
right there for
passed.
you.
Yeah, she recently passed. I saw her last week. She created
Damn.
the GPS. She created the first,
Navigation.
the first navigational system.
What
that we
are some
had.
gay people created that we be so hype about them?
Baddies and shit.
You
I
know-
think that lady gay too. I don't know. I ain't
You know,
never
I
seen
always
what
thought
the name
Stephen
was.
Hawkins was
Mona
gay.
Scott from Love and Hip Hop, the one who made Love and Hip Hop.
You think she gay?
I think she gay as hell.
Like strictly pussy?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm about to say,
I
I
have
don't
a
see
theory.
it.
I have a theory that the same thing. I feel like what's the dude name? Lemmy from Zeus.
Baddies? Uh-huh.
I feel like he gay too. I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, he's definitely gay.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you.
really?
Everybody see this shit, right? You can see it, but he
believe.
playing like he not gay. I'm gonna tell you why. I think any of those producers are strictly homosexual when you see how hard they are on like the mess.
Yeah.
When you just strictly driven on like, let's just cause a fucking chaos. And I'm just like, so there's really no plot to this shit. It's just bullshit. Got you. Where's the gays at?
No
Because I'm
truth,
like,
no
yeah, somebody
plot.
back here is gay, and it always shows. I think that nigga's gay as hell. What's up, Yana?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
We talking about goddamn corruption in the game, and what really, honestly, what we saying right now is
Thank
who
you
we.
for being here, y'all.
Back to
Okay,
Epstein.
there it
We back
is.
to
There
it.
it is.
We
There it
back
is.
to it.
There it is. There it
There's
is.
no, but you know what's crazy? Which one of them's going to jail?
They
That's what
are-
I've
None
been
of them.
waiting.
None of
That's
them.
what I've been waiting
None of
for,
them.
just to see.
Yeah, I don't
who's
think none of
actually-
them gonna
None
go
of
to jail. I
them.
ain't even
None of
finna
them.
hold you.
Like,
Nobody going to jail. Nobody's going to jail.
Like, you gotta
That,
think
and
about
that's so
Nobody's
crazy.
going to jail. I'm gonna
Donald
tell you
Trump,
why. Watch
did he even
this.
sit in a cell?
I don't think nobody gonna go to jail. The same reason why. Who the fuck else went to jail outside of Diddy with all his fuckery?
Are
That's
They
what
done
I'm saying.
pulled
Did
all
Donald
the kind
Trump
of
even
tapes
sit
and
in
all
jail?
kind. No, they ain't. No, that nigga was already in jail.
for his
Nobody
fuckery.
else is going to jail with these niggas. They need a fall guy. They already got. Did Epstein die? Or
Yes.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, well, boy, he big.
They need a
hard.
fall guy. I think they're going again. No bullshit. The way they keep trying to spin Trump, they might wait till
Bro,
the end of his
he's the
mother-
fall
They
guy.
might try to wait to the end of his term, and they
He's
might
the
swing
fall
his ass. I
guy.
won't
You
lie.
mean just
They
empty
might
out the
wait to
clips?
the end of his
Like,
term.
it's all on
and swing
you.
his ass.
No, if anybody,
That
it really
might be
should be
one.
Bill Clinton. Because they've been, like, there's been,
Ooh, that's
we
a good
all
one,
know
though. It might
Bill
be.
too
Bill
close to
Clinton.
dying. Bill too close to dying. Y'all seen Bill lately?
He's too close to who? To die?
Dying.
Oh,
Have y'all seen how Bill look?
Exactly. It's time.
No. Trump still got some life in him. He's still talking
You
shit.
talking-
He just barely
They
caught
not
that bullet
gonna-
last year. No, he
they-
is prime. That's prime meat.
You know what's
That they
crazy?
gonna-
There's
they
this
gonna
whole
get him.
idea.
And look, see how Donald Trump in office and he's been named in the files thousands and thousands of times. Just within the first 5,000 pages or whatever it was. It's like
Get his ass.
if it was Obama, they would have been got his ass good.
The
and
first
out of
time.
there.
Oh, he's on the
And-
files
first
too,
time.
You know what I mean? But since
The
it's
first
Donald
time.
Trump, like they gotta remember this man was a celebrity before anything. Like he had no way of like fitting in with political people.
Not at all.
Like,
He was
he's
not that
just a
smart.
man with money.
He's not
So
intelligent.
it's like
He's not that smart.
Whoa, pause.
He's still not the damn
pause,
smart.
Rewind. To get to $1 billion, I am not going to take away no credit.
He got that shit off his daddy back.
Man, he got that shit off of-
To
Right.
continue
He was
it.
grandfathered into
To
100%.
Yeah,
To
and then
continue-
he invested it in the right
As a
places
man-
because
as a
clearly they're
man, I
keeping the
can't agree
streams
with
coming.
that.
And to
I can't
maintain
agree
it.
with that.
Like, that
to
is-
continue it, to grow it, and to maintain it is a feat
We
in
just
itself.
talked about
Because
people
most
getting
motherfuckers
10.
get
I'm not backing
get
nobody that
some
he's
some
dating
cash
in
and they
the
fuck it up.
girls. Like, Like, I don't care what.
No.
Obama was on
I'm
the
not
list,
backing
though.
that at all. I'm not backing that. I'm not backing that.
Obama was on the list, too,
We
though.
definitely not.
I highly doubt Obama did that.
Was the only one that wasn't on the list.
He was on the list.
They
Him
said
and
he
his
was.
wife.
They said he was.
They
On-
both
in
were.
the Epstein?
Yeah.
I highly doubt he
But
did.
see, I'm
They
trying
are.
to figure out. Okay, they
I
could be
highly
on the
doubt he
list.
did anything.
I can
Now,
show you the list. He's on
no.
there.
Hold on,
But I
because
highly
this is
doubt he
how.
did
Hold
anything.
on, because you know this is how the public likes to spin shit. Because you're on a list, that doesn't mean you're on the list.
Exactly.
You could have been on
That
the
don't make
manifesto.
you
He could have been
guilty.
on the manifesto plane list that just came to the island for a regular, like a publicity meeting. Or something. Hey,
They could have just been, they could have been having messages between each other saying, "Let's get Obama in."
Hold on.
That don't mean
why I'm
that.
gonna say this. Hold on, a reason why I'm gonna say this.
Just go ahead.
If they can prove, if Obama and them can prove that they had some kind of charter jet that went out there and they were out there on legal business, they're straight.
Okay,
if it's
so,
not on, if
cool.
it's personal, it's gonna leave a
Cool,
gray
I have a
area because
question.
of what's going on.
What type
That
of
it
legal
will leave a
business
gray
do
area.
you need to do outside of America territory?
I ain't gonna look.
So,
hold on.
wait.
I don't want to sound like a fuck
wait.
nigga. Hold on, let me sidetrack right away. This is Epstein, but this is a little sidebar. This shit just popped up in my head. Y'all know that somebody said the other day on Facebook, y'all know Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers said there was a Pokestop on Epstein Island.
Get the fuck out of here.
No
Yeah, see,
bullshit.
now we
They
just making
said
shit
that
up.
there was an
Say that, like,
actual
way before all
Pokestop on fucking Epstein Island. I'm gonna tell y'all because I'm a Pokemon fanatic. I love some Pokemon. I've been loving this shit since it came out as a kid. Let me tell y'all something about Pokemon Go. I don't play that shit. I haven't played it since 2016 when we had it. The only way a Pokestop can show up somewhere is if somebody who plays the game goes onto Discord. You have to set up this fucking service shit. You got to send it to the Pokemon company. They have to approve it, and then they have to digitally set that shit. Somebody got to set that shit up there. Who plays Pokemon, yo?
Little kids.
That shit made me so fucking uncomfortable. I was like, oh shit, somebody going to jail in this bitch, because that you can't get off of that. Niggas pulled that shit up on the Google map and pulled it over the water. They was like, why is there a Pokestop here? Out of every place, nigga, it's surrounded by water, and this one little island, there's only one in that bitch, and that bitch is dead center in the middle of the island. I was like, oh yeah, you niggas are fried. That's a bad way, because it's again, it's too implicit. You look like you doing some, like, why would you set? You want to tell me every adult that come here is we're all Pokemon lovers? No, I don't think so.
But back to Michelle.
But you know who's
Obama.
into this shit? Kids. But talk about the Obamas.
You're not. So, because then here's my other thought. If I see some fucked up shit, I'm going to go report this. Plus, you're the president.
No, you're not. I don't think so. I don't think you're not going to
You know
report it.
everything.
Motherfuckers are getting paid. You gotta remember,
Technically,
you
no,
are
man.
sitting on a $1 billion island with other. There's so much money sitting here with these
It's not enough
perverts.
for me
Somebody's
to see
getting
a
bought.
kid get
Look at
ate
this.
up.
Why
Somebody's
did it?
getting
But hold
bought.
on. But why did it take so long for it to make it out now? Because people were getting paid off.
No, because he got busted again on his third attempt.
People were getting paid off.
No, people
in
were
all
definitely
of-
getting paid
people
off.
were
He was
getting. You don't get 3 strikes without motherfuckers smoothing over the sand.
No, but I'm saying he got busted in Miami 3 times.
But
Well,
that's
underage
why he
kids.
got caught.
That's how
Not
he
because
comfortable.
nobody said
That's
nothing,
what he
because
was
they're
doing.
getting
Who's
paid
getting
off.
comfortable?
That's exactly what
And
he
it's the
was doing.
same. We went back to saying the same shit about Diddy. These motherfuckers learn the tricks of these nasty trades, and then they start. I said this. They create their own bubble out. This is the world and the law. These motherfuckers create their own little world inside of the world and the law. That motherfucker.
Because they bought it. That's what they
There
can
it is.
do.
That's what I'm saying. They can pay for all this. So legal, there's no way in hell in Miami. They kill niggas in Miami. The death penalty is in Miami. That's Florida. You want to tell me that you was fucking kids and niggas caught you more than one time and we
Palm
already didn't
Springs.
put you up? They're paying their way out. It's an easy way to pay your way out. And again, think about these freaky ass circles. You want to tell me that the Coast Guard pull up at the end of at the end of your little freak fest and see 12 kids on a fucking yacht, and you think that nigga not stopping and pulling? No. And you know what they doing? They all coming together and going, hey, who got da-da-da-da, who has cash? Anybody got, and motherfucker going, I got like 120 on me. I was going to give it to the kids. Just give it to me. I'll wire it back to you. And they go put that shit in the bag. Hey, here you go. You didn't see anything here. And the motherfucker open up that bag. Again, we see this shit on movies. What's the old saying? Art imitates life.
Yeah.
You see a motherfucker open up that bag, and this is his
sees
this is
100,000
his pension
shit.
for 2 years. This is 2 years worth of pay right here in my hand. Motherfuckers going, hey, y'all go ahead and clear out of here now. Everybody out. They don't ask no questions, but you know.
Are you right? Money.
How does that go on so long? People are getting paid, and then you got to think for real. Unfortunately, the cops is getting paid off here. You really got to go deep into that shit because I seen AI videos of this man on Twitter and shit, and I was like, is this real? I can't even tell because the AI getting so damn decent now. But with the magnifying glasses and all the extra, these people are, oh my Lord.
You're talking about burning the kids? With
Yeah, and then he having them
sick.
like laying in his like this motherfucker laying on the couch like this. He got kids sitting around him, all around. They sitting there with their feet in his face and shit. This nigga is covered with children, and I'm like, is that real? Like we won't know. I don't think we're gonna know until the shit uncovers. But then when we're talking about other freaky people, if Diddy, I feel like again, that's at the nigga level. That was at the low level. When you go up to these are billionaires. These are brother, huh?
Yeah,
Nigga.
grabbing the
They
ass.
said that boy had a
That
piece of
ice.
ice. Was
He
in the
didn't
back
look
of the
like
shit.
he was
I ain't
doing
gonna lie. The
something.
way I kept saying, I was just like, I'm sorry for somebody who's not my child. Nigga, let your daddy get that ice. You bet I'll let that motherfucker. You know how when some ice get that, you get to doing that fucking. Woo! I'll let him dance
My
before I
first
fucking do
instinct
that
would've been
shit.
to grab the top of his shirt or something and like.
I would
shake
let
off the
that
bottom,
nigga
but,
shimmy like a stripper before I even touch that fuck. Before I even get that, because it looked like he was goosing the shit out that boy, and I was just like, "Hey,
But
gang,
like,
what's
why would he do that in front of hella people?
That's
didn't-
what I
he
asked,
wasn't
and that's
paying
why I kept saying. I was like,
Y'all
and
seen
then
them
they said that
videos
he knows the dad.
with
so.
Will Smith and Jaden?
They did
Going
say some
around?
shit was going
No.
on with Jaden, and that's why he's so like.
Yeah, they had like a couple series of clips. Like one of them, he was trying to kiss them all in his mouth, trying to force him to kiss him.
force him to kiss
Oh,
him.
when he was
Then-
little?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he did some other shit like grab his butt or something. Y'all, I'm gonna
Okay.
find that and next
And
Friday.
Will Smith ain't going to jail.
It was a
either.
series of them
This shit
hoes.
make me think about that one clip when these motherfuckers was doing remember when they had a show briefly on BET, and that shit as quick as it came, it went, and it was them on a golf cart, and Jada's behind there. It was two golf carts. Will's in one, and it was on the set filming some shit, and some nigga grabbed Will's shoulders and start doing like this, and the motherfucker goes, "Yeah, that's it right there. You don't get a good shoulder massage, but from the hands of a man." And then the camera goes right over this nigga's shoulder into Jada's face, and the bitch was like,
I think I know what you're talking about.
it was just like oh yeah, now y'all are seeing what I see. Like y'all, like the bitch looked like she was already tired of the nigga being gay, and that shit was like 2006, and I was like, this nigga's weird. I was like, what did he just say? And he was like, a man's hands are better than a woman's hands, and Jada was like,
Yeah, whole time
I was
August
like,
Alsina was cheating on
yeah,
Jada with Will,
yeah,
and that's what really turned them out.
sheesh, I'm talking about stuffing raw in that
Nah,
lady.
that's a nasty.
Lord.
Too much. I feel like we're like in a dystopia right now. Like I feel like ever since these files have become like
Cat Williams did this.
stuff, like
Cat Williams
yeah,
did this.
like he opened up
Cat
the
did
portal,
that.
and I feel like
As he
it's
fucking should. Let the
every
dog come to
day-
the lake.
Cat
yeah,
did that
as she
shit.
should. But I feel like every day is something new. Like there's a new like person like the government that works like in the government, or like there's teachers or people that work with kids that are coming out being like pedophiles.
Yeah.
And it's just like a lot of this
Freaky
shit. Every
dickies.
day I keep seeing it on Instagram, like somebody done went in the girl's bathroom and sniffed her panties or something, or like
Damn.
yeah, like I don't know,
No,
it was
for
like
real.
a
weird shit.
guy in the government, I don't know if he was like in.
But it's a lot of fake
Like
stuff
a
going
state
around too.
governor or
Like you
something.
really
Whoa.
don't know what's
Well,
real and what's
hey,
fake no
The
more.
shocking one is Stephen Hawkins
Go on
was
and
on
shit.
Epstein's island.
Hey yo,
I'm
I ain't
not
gonna
shocked by that
lie.
at all.
Like he
I'm
can't
not
even
shocked with any
move.
man.
He
Gang
can't
said-
That's
believe it.
exactly it. He
Hey,
cheated
my
on
nigga
his
said
wife,
0-1.
So I believe it.
0-1-0-1.
You get what I mean? Like
This is
he can't
crazy.
do that.
That boy said, you like that?
It's a lot deeper than we know. And
Turn
it's
my
like,
wheels.
No matter
Put some oil
That
on
nigga
it.
said, get out that WD-40, you freaky bitch. Hey, yo, nah. This man is sitting here. I'm talking
get what I
about.
mean?
He's stuck in the motherfucking chair like this.
Can't do
When that
shit.
nigga to be getting freaky, and if he catch up in this, I ain't gonna
And
lie.
you see him
I'm gonna need to step
smiling.
away from the pod for a while. If they catch Stephen Hawking in this shit, what was he doing?
No,
The
he's
only thing he can
typing.
genuinely move is his fucking fingers. I'm trying to figure out, unless that nigga
That's
say,
what I'm saying. A lot of
that nigga
this
say, "Come
shit,
sit
you
on my
don't
hand."
know what.
Honestly,
He said, "Come
my
sit
hand
on
on
my
your
I was
titty.
about to say, he
That
probably
shit not
funding that
funny.
shit.
Like he's funding it. Like that's his part. Like
No,
he
he was the billionaire too.
playing with the
He was
kids.
the
Y'all
billionaire
ever
too.
think that maybe they was selling
down,
these
shit.
videos of these children,
No.
like what they were doing?
No.
On
It's
the
the-
black
it's
Y'all
the-
on the black market type shit. I feel
That's
like
the easiest way to get busted.
Somebody has an archive of it though. But I
Yeah.
don't think they were selling it.
So y'all,
Somebody
There has to be
archived it.
security on that island. If you think about it, he's
Somebody
that
archived
rich.
that shit. I seen Squid Game.
Candy Red Bread, the nigga that had the slab out here.
Yeah,
Bro.
that motherfucker gonna die. They gonna kill that, bro. They been beating.
not making it out
Have,
here,
nigga, I seen that
What'd he
nigga in
do?
his trial shit last week. They been whooping his ass already. They gonna kill him in jail. Both his eyes. He was
known
fuck.
for riding
He,
slab.
this one young lady. Okay, so if you don't know about the Candy Red Bread, nigga, a young lady went into her boyfriend's phone. Went to, I think, order some food, DoorDash, get a ride, some shit where like we all would normally be in our significant other's phone. No harm, no foul. Goes again like any woman does in the nigga's phone while your phone's open. I'm going through your shit. Goes in the nigga's phone. She sees her 2-year-old child in the phone. Begins to play the video. We know what's on the video after that. Calls the police immediately. I mean, expeditiously gets that nigga locked the fuck up. That nigga was in jail within 2 hours. Cool. All over the line, everybody like, oh, that's him. Da 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 da. They'd already pointed the nigga out. He's damn near low key infamous. That's why I was asking about y'all. If y'all follow that Grizzly Hoods news, it's all on that page. Well, if you go back to look at that nigga's trial photos this week, that nigga got black eyes, his lip all swelled. I was like, they already got him. They already got him. They're gonna kill that man in jail.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill him. That baby is 2 years old.
50 different tapes from
Jesus
him
Christ.
and other people that he was like sending them to.
Yep.
Also
Same
had-
thing happened
Yep.
at Culture, the
They gonna
restaurant.
kill him.
Culture that had the same thing happen where the
They
nigga
gonna
was
kill him.
fucking the
And it's
food.
good. I feel like that should be
was-
should be what you get. You should either get, I think, what's it called, that chemical castration? They need to burn it off, or kill him, dead ass.
No, you're right.
Burn
At
that
the end of the
motherfucker.
day.
Turn these motherfuckers into Ken dolls. Dead ass.
But
Make
you know what's
motherfuckers
crazy
smooth as
though?
hell down there. You ain't
Yeah.
got shit.
They not
for
gonna.
shit.
You know what's
can't do
crazy?
nothing with this
You
shit.
could be a pedophile and
That's
you would
crazy.
get
See
3
what I'm
years.
saying?
3
But that's
years,
what I'm
5
saying.
years.
Like the little niggas paying for that shit. You don't think the $1 billion nigga paying for that shit?
Yeah, they are.
They need something to watch.
Yeah, they
I'm
are.
just trying to figure out like what's the end to this? Like, are we gonna have to like spend the next decade just like
Hiding our children.
Hell
That's
yeah.
why I don't
figuring
post
what
kid
else we're
pictures of
gonna
my
find
kids no
out?
more.
Like, is there
And
gonna
that's
be
a
some
real
kinda,
thing.
like,
That's why I don't
People-
post
it's-
pictures of my kids no
It's
more.
a
Dead
show in
ass.
Britain.
Niggas is freaky. I think the end result to this, Yana, is everybody be careful with your children. I saw a commercial on YouTube that said, be careful with, how you posting your kids, blah, 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 because it was
Yeah.
like, you don't know how.
How you're dressing your kids, who you're
Who's
sending your
watching,
kids
who's
with,
watching them.
how long you're sending them with them.
Man, they was in the mall, and the lady was on the escalator holding the baby's hand going up the stair, and the dude was coming down this way.
Oh, you
And
talking about that
He
mo-
leans out,
yeah.
he goes, "Hi, Emma," and the mom was like, "Do you know him?" And she was like, "No." And so they walking through the mall more, and one dude was like, "Happy birthday." And then and the mom and dad is looking like, yo, what
How
the
the fuck
fuck?
you know the
And the other people are waving and looking, and they're like, you're getting real big now, huh, Emma? Because these are all the people who are shadow watching your kids on your timeline,
Yeah.
not liking photos, but you don't know if they saving the pictures. You don't know who
Right.
these motherfuckers are. And
They
you just drop-
screenshotting that house
and they
number in the
keeping your
background
shit.
that you got your kids in
story
front
up.
of.
Exactly.
Looking on Google.
little boards like I am 10 years old, first day of whatever.
That shit
Like they're
making me
writing
fucking
down all
shake
this
on the
stuff,
inside. That shit
like,
make
The
me
school
motherfucking
name,
mad.
the
name,
class,
yeah.
the teacher.
exposing
It's
all
that
the
close.
pedophiles.
It's just something that small, and they pull up to the house talking about, "Hey Emma, mom told me to come pick you up from school today because I'm one of mommy's best friends."
But you
I've
see, that's
never
why I
seen you
said
a day
something
in my
wrong with
fucking
this
life.
generation
Fall for it,
too.
though.
Because it all starts at home. Back then, baby, you didn't have no phones at this age. You was not
And
walking
they
by
tested
yourself
us
at
with
this
shit like
age.
this
anyway.
You
They
was
said-
not dressing
they
like that
tested
at
us with
school
this
at
shit.
this age. We didn't even have phones
At all.
at that age. Baby, my
This
first
kid
phone
is
was a
12
flip
years old
phone.
with
I ain't have a home
Balenciagas
phone
on
until
and
I was
fucking full sets and eyelashes.
Oh, hell no.
At 12.
full face of makeup.
At 12. At 12 years old in middle school.
Ain't even
I'm-
got into high school yet.
got
Then the niggas pants sag and they want to wear ski masks for do rags and shit. Like,
Shit.
oh, And the belt be
Sagging
on.
backwards is
What the
niggas.
belt there for?
Sagging backwards as niggas is not allowed. That shit is crazy.
Then got the dip in the walk like they just won't be about that so bad.
On like a motherfucker. And everybody comes.
We know you,
home.
Charlie. You ain't really like that.
No, for real. But it's unfortunate. I do really think though the end result to this shit is
Pray for the generation.
I think they're gonna end up
Watch your
changing them.
kids.
I think another law is gonna come around for something for these kids.
I think in China,
Hopefully
they're
legalize
starting
weed
to,
for-
Get something.
real?
I think
to
electronically,
bring the death penalty. Now.
like on electronically. Hell yeah, that's also what I think. Like we need to bring back across the fucking board. That would stop a lot of this shit, especially here in America.
What, the death
niggas.
penalty?
Killing niggas.
for
All the-
mother-
Man, no. Then they gonna be killing niggas just for walking across the street and jaywalking.
No, for this.
child abuse.
For
Oh.
this.
Sexual child abuse.
If you walking across the street and you getting killed, you
I just
oh,
got.
no,
I
not
feel like we
jaywalking.
really need to be
Not
careful what we
jaywalking.
wishing for, because we might be wishing for this with this intention, but them people with that power,
Mm.
they
Ice
gonna
already
take
doing
it
But
it.
that's
all. You
why
give
I
them
mean
an inch, they take the whole
specifically
football
with these
field.
nasty people. Okay, so what would be the furthest extent for somebody like this in this case? Because how it can only be good for you as far as them not killing you or beating your ass.
They can
damn
have
near half to
consequences,
death.
like, you know what I'm saying? You have to get, like in Russia, they cut your hands off. They'll fuck your feet up, shoot you in your leg. Make sure you live to see another day, but you're
Right.
going to learn that lesson.
They
Because the
made me
parent in
pretty
killing
much.
them, what's the parent in killing them? They still ain't going to learn. They're going to die and go into the next life doing something
The
probably
point of
dumber.
killing them is to
You
kill
ain't
them
lying.
and then make other people fear the game.
The example.
But that's the problem,
The
fear.
example.
We need respect. We don't need
So
fear.
let's put it like this:
Mm.
we all have a fear to kill somebody because we know we'll go to jail.
Okay. I don't think
Ooh.
that's a fear.
Woo! Baby, I'ma kill you and then
Okay,
smile in my
it's just-
mugshot. You
no,
give me the right
Let
reason.
me change the question. We would not kill someone who is innocent for no reason. That is what I mean. We're not here trying
That's
to
how
be
you know
serious.
But
I'm
that
off,
is opening
'cause
up doors
look, I'm talking
because,
about,
like, if
You
we're
about to
saying
be a serial
kill
killer?
them-
Look, I'm sitting in this motherfucker like,
I
I
thought
don't
about
know. Like, well,
By saying,
But you won't do it because you're-
Because we know there's consequences,
What if
for
they're not
sure.
guilty though? Like you saying kill them. What if the verdict
Right.
is wrong? And then it's like
because multiple
like,
people have been convicted of
Right.
crimes that they have
They
not
didn't
committed.
commit, you're correct.
So like
Exactly.
it would have to be.
So
an
do we
extent
mean this
of,
on the
like,
good or
more
bad
cameras,
side?
like concrete evidence, like DNA.
Yeah.
Like it has to get to a point.
yeah.
The best thing I
Like,
think
for
is
it
to
to
teach your children to be open to you about
Right.
anything, anybody who
And that's
looks
why I
at
feel
them
like
weird,
respect
touches
comes to
them.
play
That's
the
good.
part.
That is
Because,
good
like, if
rhetoric.
your children respect you, they going to give you that decency to be open with you and transparent.
Yeah.
If they don't
But
fear
kids
you,
will be
they're not going to be
kids,
scared to
so-
tell you nothing.
Kids will be kids as well, though.
That's
Correct.
true,
So,
but that's
you know,
where
But
the
if you
fear
keep
and the
that
respect
open
plays a
environment,
different
'cause you
role.
know-
That's a fact.
like,
That
you
is
know
a
your
fact,
own
'cause
kid,
We was scared
like-
of our motherfucking elders. I ain't gonna lie. These kids ain't
Yeah,
scared of shit.
and most of them who was scared out there hot in the ass right now. See, me, I wasn't scared. I'm chilling.
She said out there hot in the ass.
For real. I know too many 18-year-olds just proud, you know what I'm saying, to be out there. Oh, yeah, I just got this much off this nigga. Like,
Don't even try to
don't
work at Walmart
exactly.
first,
Didn't wear a condom.
like-
Didn't, like, you openly prostituting. And you ain't even graduated high school yet for what, $1? See, that's $1 can't buy everybody. And that's
See,
another thing with
Jeffrey-
respect.
Jeffrey will
If you
buy
don't
them.
respect yourself enough, you going to fall short every time.
Facts.
But see, I also feel like that also does lead into a ton of whole culture that bled into regular culture because you got the hoes that are winning and doing that because that's their lifestyle. So you'll have a good girl who, she might not be a good girl, but she's still young and naive enough to not know
She's
that she about to
influential.
get sucked into the game. And turn around, 18, like she's easily influenced at that time. She see a bitch making $10,000 off of what's a trick nigga or whatever, and she say straightforward, bitch, I went and popped that pussy for the weekend. I fucked him, I fucked his homeboy, I got 10 racks.
But that's
And
what I'm saying. The morals, the
they're
value, the
looking
respect
into that, yeah,
comes in.
because it's off of pay. Because we're thinking about, okay, realistically, when motherfuckers do math, because the kids can do math, they in school. Who the hell want to go to work? And I'm just playing devil's advocate on the opposite side. Who the fuck want to go to work at Walmart for $7.25, $8, $10, $12 when I just heard this hoe that's in my city say that she just fucked 2 niggas.
But
this
you see, a
weekend
young
for
lady,
$10,000.
she ain't gonna give a fuck about that $200 you
True.
just made in 10
She-
minutes.
but-
She gonna go and she gonna make her $8 an hour. She gonna go put
A
that shit, fix her
young
credit.
lady.
She gonna go
A
buy her a
lady.
car, rent that bitch
A
out. She gonna
lady.
hustle exactly.
But she's not trying. Most of these young ladies don't know what it means to be a lady because being a lady don't pay.
Sometimes.
And they look at it that way. Like it's not.
It's what
I'm
you
not-
do with
it's
your
not-
money. It's not
getting
how
me
much
paid.
money you
Yeah,
making.
'cause
It's
you can
really
get a
what you
degree,
doing
a
with your money.
master's degree.
But then they also thinking that's student debt. That's still shit I gotta pay when I could just go and get this nigga to bust down right now.
You got
I feel like
fast
it's all about
food,
the
you got
person,
Pepsi,
though.
Coca-Cola,
Exactly.
Because, like,
Shit, that's still hard work.
Even though you saying like it's hoeing and it's just this, but like
Yeah.
it take a certain type of person to be a hoe. Not everybody
Thank
can go
you.
hoe.
That's
like,
a Fendi. But
you know
why?
what I mean?
But see,
Like,
but
And
then-
if
but
you don't
all-
respect
but you're
yourself,
always
you gonna
saying
go
right
degrade
now-
yourself.
Then here's
But
the
they're
question:
getting
what's the amount though?
into it though. They're getting.
This is
tricked
like a
to,
good topic for
play.
next week, though.
Yeah, because they're getting
For
tricked
sure.
into playing into
You
these
think it's
roles,
a trick?
though.
With them hoes, know what they doing.
Ooh.
They know what they doing.
No, not the hoes. I'm talking about the new ones. The ones that's trying to play like they think that they. Oh, I could just go do that too, and they
but
don't
they
know
can't,
what it
though.
really
Like,
takes.
Yeah.
it's not for
Like what it
everybody.
takes to
Right.
like, you know what I'm
everybody
saying?
can do
I'm not even gonna lie, everybody can't sell pussy.
Everybody will be like,
Even
they're
if you
gonna
want
be
to.
Oh,
Even when you
I'ma
got
just go. I'ma just go strip and make my money. Like, but not everybody can go be a stripper. Not everybody
Facts.
can go be a
You
boss.
ain't
Not
lying.
everybody can be
Like a
worker. Like
motherfucker.
it take a certain type of person to work in them kind of
To work
environment.
any
Yeah.
job for real. That's a
Like-
fact. Especially as a career,
It's what
because
are
that
you
shit
willing
is
to
a
do
career.
about
Goddamn
what you
it,
think
that
your
shit.
self worth is. Like you gotta see where your head is at
I'm
because you know, like at the end of the day, you yourself is the only one that's gonna tell you what you can and can't do. So it's like either
That's a
you're
fact.
be that guy or don't be that guy. Like, but you either do it or don't do it.
That's cooking. On that note, y'all, we got a lot of steam rolling with this motherfucker today.
A lot
we
of
got,
good stuff,
We got
though.
new co-hosts in here, so you know what I'm saying. We got the energy rolling with 2026. We back. It's the Studio Radio Show. It's your boy Christian Davis.
Franklin over here.
It's your girl Minnie.
And Ayana.
And we out, y'all. We're gonna catch y'all next week.
All right,
Peace.
y'all.